This is marriage and music, marriage and music. Marriage and music, 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 music. This is marriage and music, 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 marriage and music.
What's up, beautiful people? I'm RAII.
And I'm Whitney.
And this is Marriage and Music. We are a husband and wife duo.
In every sense of the word.
We sing together.
We dance together.
We pray together.
We worship together.
We love together.
We produce together.
We write together.
We travel together.
We teach together.
Yes.
We do a lot together.
Yeah. So we experienced World Changers Summit 2017 for the first time, and we left charged, even more grounded, even more aware of what we carry, and ready to head to Switzerland
to support Alicia Keys.
With Alicia Keys for the Baloise sessions.
It's hard. Baloise?
Yes.
For the Baloise session.
Yes.
And that was so much fun.
It was.
It was like an indoor festival.
Yeah, it was.
It was like an indoor festival reception, like TV show.
It was a lot going on.
How do you say? It was fun though. It was great to reconnect with Alicia Keys and the team.
Yeah.
And just utilize our gifts in Switzerland.
Right. Yeah. And then we headed to San Francisco.
Right, for the Dream Fest.
Dreamforce put on a festival called the Dreamfest.
Yeah.
And the Dreamforce put on a festival called the Dream Festival, and it was cold, but it was so much fun. That was in a stadium. Yeah.
That was a stadium.
It was just a small 35,000 private corporate event.
And we got to watch Lenny Kravitz perform before we performed.
I mean, I was on the side of the stage, zooming in and getting first of all, I was super geeked for the supporting vocalists, the background singers. We love y'all so much. It's always good to see the girls. Like, I'm like, yes, I was on the side just rocking. We even did a Periscope. Yes. I was like, let's just go live. We're gonna go live. I went live on Instagram. I went live on Periscope.
Like somebody else needs to experience this with us.
Right. From the stage.
Right. So Lenny Kravitz finishes his set.
Yes.
He exits the stage right by us.
Right.
And then it's our time.
Yep. Alicia closes out the night. We support her. We kick it on stage and have a party on stage with each other, with the crowd, with her and the team. And we having fun. So
we requested flights to LA instead of back to New York because we're in San Francisco. We're close to LA. Normally when in LA we can get some things done, you know, a photo shoot, a video, or even just vibe with our supporters out there. And our plans changed. The original reason for us going out there changed, but we still decided to go. Because we're like, normally when we go to LA, it's because we have a performance with somebody and we try to extend our stay. So we're still working around their schedule, you know, rehearsals or whatever. But this time we're like, if we just go, and all we have to do is be available to see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And so we put our faith to work, and we actually ended up looking at houses.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
all over.
Yeah, everywhere. We were like, why not?
You know?
I mean, we want to get more into filming. We want to get more into acting, and producing and writing and things. So we're just like, why not look for some houses?
Why not see what the different neighborhoods feel like? And
I mean, at this point, we don't necessarily need to live in New York City
for
us to do what we do. I mean, even as supporting vocalists, we can get flown from wherever we are for the event, the award show, or whatever it is. So we don't necessarily have to be stationed in New York anymore, which is a blessing.
Yeah.
So it's like, if we're going to continue pursuing our career in music as artists, as well as, you know, getting into acting and filming, let's look at some houses in California.
Yep. And we found some houses. Some of them have fruit trees in the backyard.
I love the fact that they just have lemon trees, and this one house had sugar cane, and then
dates and a secret garden and chickens. I mean, if we had our own chickens in our backyard, maybe I could not be vegan as it relates to eggs.
Some eggs.
I don't know. Because you know exactly. I know what I'm feeding the chickens. But it was cool to just be there and feel what it feels like to be in LA without any, you know, rigorous schedule or any deadline to meet.
And we actually did an interview.
we ended up doing an interview. We
We
did.
are headed downtown Los Angeles to do an interview. And yeah, we're excited. It wasn't necessarily planned when we decided to come here, but we got an interview.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about our marriage. We're going to talk about our music. We're going to talk about this journey as husband and wife. We're going to talk about our video. That's about to drop.
Yeah.
Pietra Elise TV.
Yes. Thank you so much for welcoming us. Welcoming us.
Welcome them.
Thank you so much for welcoming us on your show. It was a good interview.
Yes.
You're good.
Fun. You're good,
All right,
Pietra.
you should do this, okay? She's asking us questions. She asked us questions that we normally get asked.
But then she
started doing other stuff and going other ways.
it really made us think about our journey and our marriage and where we're going and why we do what we do. And I was like, ooh, this is good.
Right. We take you on a roll with us.
Yes.
So that just reiterated to us to just be okay to take risks. We didn't have everything planned out like we would have preferred or like we used to.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to be in the environment. Put yourself in the position for things to happen, not waiting for something to be confirmed in order to make the decision to do what you need to do. Sometimes you just need to make the decision and then watch stuff unfold.
Yeah, that step opens up the next step. And I'm glad that we followed through with that. So we were gonna go back to New York, but them tickets was $1,000 for one way for the two of us.
Yeah, so we went back to the Shy.
Because they were only $200 for the two of us.
Yeah. And it's Thanksgiving.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you might as well just go back home.
So we came home and we just decided, like, you know what, now is the time.
to just release the video.
Put it out there. No worries, Step Clap music video.
Yep.
Let's go. It's out. We're ready for everybody to see it. We're ready for everybody to consume it. And we had a plan. We had a strategy. Strategy.
It was challenging releasing it. I mean, this journey has been challenging, but even when we thought we were ready to release it and we had this plan to release it because we were taking our time and we were reaching out to major outlets, because at this point in our career, I mean, we've been touring and traveling and being supporting vocalists for a lot of major stars for over 10 years now. We're like, this is our first video. We want to get a PR person and reach out to some major platforms and hopefully get an exclusive or a feature on this major platform that can give us this like global
impact. Like all these people seeing it at once and being introduced or reintroduced or exposed to us and our music.
Right, because we're not new to social media. We had already planned on posting it on all of our social media pages and creating content and campaigns and stuff to get the video out there, to share it and get our family and friends to help us out. But most of everyone that we reached out to liked us.
They liked the video. They liked the message.
They liked our story. But they said due to us not being signed to a major record label and us not being known enough.
And that they were swamped with other content that was more priority.
Some of them felt that our story was also a little too wholesome for their platform. So
what can you do, right? We try. We put out the energy to try to do it the official way.
And we even reached out to some smaller blogs as well.
Right.
Some of them didn't even respond. I mean, it happens.
Right.
But shout out to Black Love Page. That actually responded and promoted us.
Thank y'all.
Because they felt our story was important to share.
Shout out to Singers Room.
Yes.
They actually featured our song when we first put it out.
So this was like a follow-up.
Definitely a follow-up, and it was really cool for them to share with their viewers like our evolution kind of. Who else?
And
Heat Magazine. Yep. And Soul R&B.
In France.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we did get some support, and that felt good. We didn't get the support that we expected to, but I think we're learning that that's okay. You know, the people who have been exposed to our video have been impacted in the way that we pray for them to be impacted, and so I think it's just a matter of time before more and more people find out about it, get to view it, get to take it in, and hopefully it inspires them the way it's been inspiring some of you who've already watched it.
So we've learned that you put your energy towards what you desire to happen. You go for it. You go for it full force. And if it doesn't happen, you find another way to do what needs to be done. Because it's it not working out doesn't mean that it's not going to work. We put it out ourselves. We released it on our YouTube channel.
We put it on our social media. And
thanks to everybody that did a video. People driving in the car, chilling, singing, and walking, singing to it, and walking down the streets of New York, even in Aruba and Brazil on the beach, listening to No Worries Step Cut. We really appreciate you guys taking out your time to show how that song moves you.
And that means, I do expect that we will begin to get support from major platforms, but for our supporters to feel inclined to share themselves, to share yourselves, vibing with the music, and you're excited to let your people know that you like our song and you like the music, and it's helping you and it's encouraging you. That's why we do it. You know, the bigger platforms, the impact that we want is so that more people can have the opportunity to experience it and have the opportunity to share it. So we have this like revolution of hope and you know, sharing that with everybody that we can. So thank y'all for taking our baby and sharing it with your people.
We appreciate your love and your support. Our genuine connection and us building this relationship with you all is very important. And as we continue to build, it will get bigger, like you said. But we are grateful for where we are and where we're going.
And we're happy to go on this journey
with y'all.
With y'all support.
This season on Marriage and Music.
So now what?
Switzerland!
Hey!
We head back to Switzerland.
We going back to Switzerland.
We head back to Switzerland. We are headlining a small tour in Switzerland.